to start for the Angels today.
And you know, Patrick Sandoval's throwing the ball really well. As Blake mentioned, his last couple of starts out there. One-loss record is not anywhere near where he wants to be, especially even in his record at home. But the way he's been throwing the ball,
a lot of damage last night, especially Alvarez with 3 extra base hits in the game yesterday. Jake Myers, part of a pretty good defensive outfield for the Astros as well, as they go up against Sandoval in the finale of this series.
Patrick Sandoval today. Michael Stefanik getting the start. He got a base hit yesterday as a pinch hitter. You know, 990 career fielding percentage at second base, 10 double plays turned from that position. 1 defensive run saved for Stefanik at second base. Sean Wall at first. Neto, Rengifo on that left side of the infield. Ohapi again behind the plate. Ward, Moniak, and
36 out of 80. Here's Altuve to start the game. He swings at the first pitch and fouls it back.
Career
hits plus a boatload in the postseason. He reaches out and pops it up. Stefanik trails back for it, and he won't be able to get there as it falls in. That will be a big reason why. Flicking his wrist there and looping one. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Bregman. There's a ground ball up the middle. Neto gets to it. Flip to Stefanik. 1 over to first. 2, a double play. And all the doubles he's added to it. And he hits one off the handle of his bat here toward right center. Moving over to make the play. Kevin Pillar runs it down.
Versus fastball and back up the middle on his breaking ball.
260 career win into his early 40s. As Verlander misses here, 2 balls and a strike.
Strong. That'll keep that shoulder and elbow intact.
Strike on the outer corner. That's a good point about Verlander. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Michael Stefanik as he fouls one back.
And usually when you look at
2 balls and 2 strikes on Stefanik as he lifts one towards center field. Coming in for it is Jake Myers to make the catch.
The defense
on the year, a career high.
I think you're looking at this to drive. The ball's going to carry real well here
11
today.
Total this year. He has the highest home run rate of his career.
Well, solid ERA though, 3.6.
He's one of those old school pitchers. He's given up 8 solo homers out of the 11 this year.
It reminds me of
2 years ago. Rengifo with a ground ball. Then Altuve is able to handle to his left. 2 up, 2 down. 2 hits in his last 24 at bats. As Verlander misses with ball 1. Verlander.
Was it a pitch sounder violation?
I think so. Ward with a fly ball to right field as McCormick is over to make the catch. So
the way out of this is through it. Remember, there's a lot of young guys, a lot of guys trying to figure out who they are once again. But he said
you hit anyhow. Just let that one go and center into the zone with the breaking balls or go after fastballs.
Sandoval's
last night right away. And there's the finally gets the swing from.
Hey, we knew it wouldn't last for as early as Friday. He lifts a fly ball to left center field. Gives us a chance to see how the ball's carrying, and it carries quite a bit as Moniak
hit .412 against the Angels this year.
It's a high pop-up. Sandoval points at it. Nolan Shonowell calls for it and makes the catch. We saw 2 down here in the second as Jake Myers is the batter. Foul ball foul off 35 or so this afternoon.
Good crowd. Cleared up nice.
2 balls and 1 strike. Sandoval and the Angels wearing a lot more. There's a check swing for strike 3. John Tumpain punched him out. Found a strikeout that was not tracked by the Elias Sports Bureau. So
go back to that. If I ever got the 1 strike, it's a strikeout.
Willie Calhoun with a fly ball to right center field. McCormick comes in. Stan makes it for close to 20 years now at the major league level.
By the way, that's an out on a changeup. He was throwing.
Strike to Kevin Pillar. He made his major league debut on the 4th of July. Almost. Kevin Pillar sends one to the gap in right center field. Moving after it is Myers and McCormick as a one hops the wall in right center. But he has been completely changed as an offensive player since coming home to Southern California. So Hoppy couldn't hold his swing there, and it's 2 balls. Get a couple hits with the bases loaded, and all of a sudden 6-1. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Hoppy fights one off and well, Hoppy lines one toward left field. It's falling quickly, and it's trapped by Dubon. It's a base hit as Pillar goes. That brings up Nolan Shonowell. You know, the lineup change today. Stefanik hitting leadoff. As a fly ball, left center field. Coming in for it is Dubon and Myers. Dubon makes the catch. Here comes Pillar. Throw to the plate on the way. Up the line. Pillar. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Like, all right, I got him.
I mean, that has to be. I mean, you have your own career, and you were a great pitcher.
He was almost impossible to strike out. So when I struck him out, I was just shocked that I did that.
Hoppy at first. Well, Hoppy's running as Neto takes strike 3. A punch out from John Tumpain.
But Nolan sent him that autographed bat for him. What a great guy Mike Trout is. Autographed bat down to him. That was awesome.
So Patrick Sandoval very efficient in the first 2 innings. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes on. Perplexed even himself after the game. 2-2. He was throwing hard last night. Rolled as Chapman. That just missed. 3-2. Forget Chapman's been around. And the one we saw last night. Oh, that just missed.
Well, for a reason. So that's what he was working on in Double-A. I just think getting that pitch in a better location, setting up better.
4-seam fastball upstairs. It's tough to strike out major league hitters, even at 103.8.9.
Fouled off to the right. A lot of times you'll hear people.
He's going to make you throw 8-9 pitches. Why not try to get him out quicker?
Abreu lines it past the reaching Neto, and it's a base hit for a hook.
Over the years, this why anything hit that way, you just okay, it's an out.
Unless a couple of months this year with an injury, he's laying off that.
Sandoval.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Sandoval blows the fastball. Weaves through that first pitch changeup, a good one. An unbalanced schedule in Jeter's career. So Bregman used to crush left-handers early in his career.
Back in there, didn't quite get it in there far enough, but that's the approach.
Bounced that changeup and
in another 0-2 count now to an even.
Ground ball, it's fair down the line. Past Renipo. Swing and a miss on a high fastball.
You knew he was hacking that time around the first.
Pena can do things too, and he knocks in at least 1 as Altuve scores. Bregman will hold up. His career has an ERA above 8 against Houston. Here's a ground ball off the bat of Diaz that results in an inning-ending double play. Leading off here against Justin Verlander, who pumps in strike 1. 91 on the.
His average fastball is down velocity-wise, but still, like it's coming in faster.
His 10th start this year. He's been dinged up a little bit the last couple of.
Myself.
Moniak fouls one off. This one should get out of play. Diaz chases, but swing and a miss through the slider as Verlander.
Slider strikeout.
One away as Verlander puts in the strike to Stefanik. $35 million. He is being paid $43 this year. Gilbert from Houston. Both guys, who they believe, the Mets do, that those two have played better over the last few weeks. He has continued to reiterate that they will not be doing any sort of selling at the deadline. Lifts this one toward the right field line. McCormick shaded that way. He's able to close. Plays at Chavez Ravine. As Renipo looks at a strike, those games will be at Dodger
Stadium. Bunt. Verlander had a no-hitter going in Detroit, and he bunted on him, and Verlander was not real happy.
He wasn't calling it chicken salad, I know that. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Count is even on Renipo as he slaps one to left center field, a base hit.
A slider I'm not going to make good contact with.
Ball 1 to Taylor Ward. Pitch on the outer third of the plate, so Ward